Warning. The Crow and More Show is highly entertaining and addicting. Listening to the show may cause dependencies. The hosts are not responsible for any injuries caused while listening to the show. Listener's discretion is advised. Welcome everyone to the Crow and More Show with your hosts, Vincent Crow and Lisa J. Moore. So sit down, lube up, and get ready for the greatest 2 hours on radio.
With you.
With me? Why?
Okay.
Because I didn't go see a movie at the movie theaters because there was nothing worth watching and I was busy this weekend?
No, I've got a bone to pick with you because you and I watched together a movie called The Gray with Liam Neeson. You know I love Liam Neeson.
He's a good actor, too.
He's a wonderful... He is just... I loved him in Les Miserables. I love him. He's so awesome. But I'm sitting there watching the movie with you, and you kept trying to scare me through the whole frickin' movie.
Well, it wasn't that hard to do.
Okay, tell them what the movie is about. Tell them what the movie The Gray is about, and then I'm going to tell them what you did.
Basically, the movie The Gray is set in... let's see, Alaska. And these people who are on this plane, right, they drill for oil. Well, they get in the plane, it takes off. And, of course, it crashes in the middle of nowhere. And they have to survive a pack of wolves that are stalking them.
And blizzards?
Blizzard, well, the elements, because it's during the wintertime, so you can figure that, you can figure out what's happening. So Liam Neeson plays the main person. His job in the movie, at least at the drill site, was to shoot wolves. Because
to keep the people safe. To keep the workers safe that were at the camps.
Yeah.
So there were all these parts in the movie, in between the wolves attacking them, there were these parts where they'd be sitting around the fire, and they would be sitting around giving all these really poignant lines about whether they believed in God or, they're talking about their families that they missed or, saying all these important things. And then I would hear this roar, and it would be you. And I would be like... You
sure? Because I heard the roars too.
No, because you'd be laughing your ass off because you would know that it would scare me because that was the tactic that they used in the movie, that you thought that the immediate threat of the wolf was kind of like bypassed for a moment, and you were having this quiet, nice little moment where everybody
You're blaming me for almost jumping out of your seat.
No, you kept... I never knew if it was really part of the movie or you, because you kept doing it. And you were... Every time it was you, I knew it was you because you would have this look on your face like...
I'm sorry I can mimic a wolf. I'm pretty good at mimicking
You were really pretty good at it. You should get an Academy Award.
I should. Well, I don't know about that.
Because you sounded just like what they did. Like they'd be all sitting there around the campfire, and they had already shooed all the wolves away, and so things were quiet. And all of a sudden, one of them comes from behind and is attacking one of the guys around the campfire from behind, like, and I'm like, ah. And also, you made fun of me because every time somebody would be really bad injured and blood would be squirting everywhere, I had this look on my face, and I'd be going, ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah, you're going, ooh, 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 you're a nurse.
I know you were making
fun of me. I'm pretty sure you've seen worse than that.
But you don't understand.
Because it wasn't that graphic.
No. Oh, the arteries were squirting everywhere.
Oh, please.
They were squirting and squirting and squirting all over everywhere.
You need to hand in your, your nurse badge.
No, because I'm going to.
I can understand you squirming at like Saving Private Ryan, but not at the Gray. Come on.
Oh man, Private Ryan was so bad.
Okay.
But the thing about the way my brain works is at work, in real life, blood doesn't bother me. Blood doesn't scare me.
Bothers you when you know it's fake. That's like the people that...
I know that it doesn't make sense, but it's the way that my world works. Because I feel like if I'm there in person as the nurse, I'm there and the doctors are there and we're going to save these people and everything's going to be okay. But every time you watch these stupid movies, it's like... And there's a big difference between some animal coming and doing something and just... It's just different, okay? For some reason, none of that stuff bothers me in person. Okay, when I'm on the job, my mind is just in a different mindset. Anyway, the production value, the direction. You remember through the movie, I kept saying, "How are they filming this? How are they filming this? How are they filming these actors in these horrible conditions? How are they doing this?" And you're like, "I don't know."
A lot of it had to do with special effects, CGI.
They had some.
They used. There's a number of things. I mean, was it as cold? The area that they used. No.
It was in British Columbia, actually, that you said that they filmed it in.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the certain areas that have snow constantly. It's very easy to make it look like there's wind and whatever else whipping by somebody. All you got to do is turn on a fan and then just have fake snow going by. It's not that hard.
They had infamous director Ridley Scott as one of the big producers in that show.
Not only that, but Tony Scott was also a producer.
That's right.
Is directed by the director who did The A-Team.
Right.
That's right. And he actually showed that, because The A-Team was an all, over-the-top action movie. Well, in this movie, he actually shows that he can be a different kind of director that tells a story. He's very good.
Well, I give the movie 3 bags of popcorn because it was very, very entertaining.
Fine, and I'm going to do 3.5 just to be different.
Well,
not so much bag of popcorn. It's more like
3 growls, 3.5 growls.
CGI wolves.
I'm not kidding, guys. He scared me and scared me and scared me. I was jumping out of my seat every time he turned.
You're yelling out, "Man, if I was ever in a situation like this, I would become lunch."
Well, I would, because the snow was as tall as me.
So you would get hit by a wolf. Congratulations.
They would have just put me at the back of the pack so they would have a chance to get
they would have stuffed you in a suitcase.
There's no way that I could have run in that snow. And Liam Neeson, when the wolves would come and go,
maybe you wouldn't let you actually go down in the snow. You could run on top of it.
Sometimes I've done that. That's true.
So maybe you would have got away.
You know what? We have run very long in this segment. We have been very, very naughty. We will be right back after this.
I've been
right after this. Shh, down, boy.